ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Harry, Stella, Lacare. What do they all have in common? They're all coming up in the next 5 minutes. Put in your headphones and listen up, because the next couple of minutes I'm going to tell you about all the most exciting news, bookish news, that happened this week. Harry Potter fans, I want you to remember one date. Put it in your diary, tattoo it on your wrist, tattoo it on your forehead. October 3rd. Repeat after me. October 3rd. The third illustrated edition of Harry Potter is coming out. Cue the fireworks and streamers. Ron, where are my fireworks and streamers?
I forgot. Sorry.
Let's pretend there are fireworks and streamers. Jim Carrey returns with the third illustrated book in the series, which is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So expect over 115 of his magnificent illustrations in this book. And it's going to be translated in over 21 languages. So feel free to buy it in English and German, French. Pottermore has revealed exclusive pictures from this book, so hop on over to our blog and check them out. John Le Carre? Do you know his real name's David Cornwell?
Really?
Yeah, David Cornwell decided his pen name would be Jean Le Carre, or Le Carre, something that we don't even know how to pronounce. Thanks, John. David. No matter how you pronounce his name, if you're a fan of John's work and his espionage novels, you're in for a treat. After 25 years, he's actually resurrecting George Smiley. Smiley, I have no idea who he is. He was a bit before my time. I was probably about 4 years old when the last book came out. My dad probably knows him. For all you people out there who don't know much about John Le Carre, like myself, go ask your parents and your grandparents about his books. And I'm pretty sure their reaction will show you why we're all so excited. In case you missed it, perhaps you've been living in a cave, and no judgment here because caves are crazy, and if you have a bookshelf then you're all set. But in case you missed it, Neil Gaiman is actually writing a sequel to Neverwhere, which is the book he wrote over 20 years ago. It's been a big, It's been a massive week. It's been a massive week for the book industry. Would you like echo? Massive. So the book industry had two massive announcements on International Women's Day. One, we had the Stella Prize shortlist announcement. Stella. And two, we had the UK's Bailey's Women's Prize for Fiction longlist announcement. You're probably thinking, why are these awards even important? So the Stella Prize was established because they thought that, well, not that they thought, but it was actually true, that women's writing was actually underrepresented in the media and in major literary prizes. So they thought, let's establish our own prize that celebrates and advances the writing of just women, Australian women. So they did. And on International Women's Day, they actually revealed their 6 shortlisted authors now in the running to win the $50,000 prize. If you want to know who the shortlisted authors are, head on over to the Booktopian, which is our news blog. Now the UK also announced their 2017 Bailey's Women's Prize for Fiction longlist. So the Bailey's Prize is actually the UK's most prestigious prize for women who have written fiction. Head on over to the Booktopian. Have you heard of Phil Pullman's His Dark Materials trilogy? Perhaps you've seen The Golden Compass starring Nicole Kidman. Philip Pullman has actually revealed that he is releasing a new trilogy, which is called The Book of Dust, and it's going to be set 10 years prior to His Dark Materials trilogy. Expect this new trilogy in September. Were you hysterically crying after Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, either at the end of the book or at the movies? If so, Jojo is back with the third book in the trilogy, expected in 2018. We don't know any details as yet, but as soon as I know anything, I will let you know. Bumblebee, bumblebee, say that fast. Bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee. Cut. Subscribe to our blog, The Booktopian, for all the latest bookish news and reviews. For all our like and share giveaways and awesome prizes, head on over to our Facebook page. Just search for @Booktopia. For author interviews, search for the Booktopia podcast on SoundCloud. Until next week, see ya! Oh wait, one more thing. If you prefer YouTube, search for Booktopia TV for all our latest author interviews and fun videos. Don't forget you can also check us out on Twitter. Search for @Booktopia or @The Booktopian. Don't forget, you can find all the titles that I mentioned at booktopia.com.au. See you guys next week. Bye!